y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm hoping that the noise in the background doesn't conflict with my voiceover because I am in the tub again doing this voiceover. So yeah. So anyway, welcome back to my channel. As you guys read by that title, you know why we're here today. We're going to be doing a knotless braids tutorial, jumbo feed in knotless braids tutorial. I have to say that. Oh, look at that, y'all. I'm loving my hair. I am in love with my hair. I'm gonna do a video one day and show you guys all of the products that I've been using for my hair growth, for all of my people that may feel like they struggle with their natural hair. So right here, actually, Cream of Nature. I've been using Cream of Nature products. I used those the first time I even decided to go natural. And you can get these products from Family Dollars. This is their leave-in conditioner, another leave-in conditioner. But y'all, I felt like these products were the best products they could have ever created. These were like one of the first products that was out when you decided to go natural, like when a lot of people decided to go natural. So I'm in love with them. But anyway, y'all, so I went ahead and washed my hair. Now I also I'm combing it out. I'm getting ready to twist it. I'm trying to avoid heat, so I'm going to twist it up into little plaits and give it time to air dry. So if you're going to do this, please turn the air off in your house, because I don't want to be responsible for you getting sick because you're walking around with a wet head and your cold air blowing. I don't want you blaming me. And right here, I'm going to be taking the twist out, getting ready to actually do the braids. Now, before we even get deep off into this video, I have to put you guys up on game. Oh yeah, this is the type of braid hair that I'm going to be using. I got this out of Hair Queen Beauty Supplies, a hair store. I'm pretty sure you can get any kind of braid hair or whatever you prefer to use from your house. And I'm just going to be using this Murray's Edge Wax. I love this. I love this. I love it. I love it just like I love that Shine Jam. So I just took off my twist and I'm going to be detangling my hair. But yeah, what I was about to say was, before we get deep off into this video, you guys, I'm going to be kind of like explaining all over. So I need you guys to listen to my voiceover. So I feel like I actually kind of created this style. A lot of people usually just do knotless braids. But I'm doing the feed-in knotless braids. So you know, the feed-in scalp braids, we're going to actually be doing that for the knotless braids. Instead, the braids won't be all the way to the scalp. They will be loose braids, I guess. So I'm going to put the links in the description box that gave me, that showed me how to properly do knotless braids. Because as you guys can see, I'm parting from ear to ear because I learned that from a braider on YouTube. And I also learned from another person on YouTube on how to do the knotless braids. She was doing them on her mannequin and the other girl was actually doing it on one of her clients. So I'm going to put both of their links in the description box so you guys can click them if you're trying to learn how to do knotless braids. But anyway, this method actually helped me because I know that I was going for jumbo braids and I know that I wanted that feed-in effect and I wanted them to be knotless. So I needed to do jumbo parts. So this method helped me. And I'm going to be parting from ear to ear. I think I have a total of, I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure it's between 15 to 20 braids because I did happen to break my parts down a little bit more than what I've seen on the tutorials because I wanted a little bit more braids. And I just wanted a little bit more, you know, but I was surprised at the finishing. Even though I'm going to be taking you guys all over the world by my explaining. I'm hoping that you're watching and you listening because this style, I'm pretty sure this style, a lot of people is going to be doing it. And I don't blame you because it came out so neat and perfect. I didn't have to use many products, as many people would say. I'm natural. My hair is short. This is perfect for any size hair and any type of hair. And it brings out your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying that it's a nice style. I'm so glad that I thought of it. So I'm not just saying that I actually came up with the style, but I thought of it and I haven't seen anyone else do it. I mostly just see people do the jumbo knotless braids, but nobody's actually doing that feed-in effect because they feel that their braids are bulky or they're humpy, but they don't actually know that it comes out cute. So right now I had to actually use a mirror to did I put that in there? I'm hoping that's in there, but I had to use a mirror along with my bathroom mirror because I needed to see how my parts were looking in the back. And you will see that they won't be perfect parts, but this hairstyle is gonna turn out nice, I'm telling y'all. And you know how it is when you're doing your own hair. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put part in my hair, and I'm actually gonna show you guys how I'm doing the braids. But I have to tell you all to please go by when you're like, if you were to do your feed-in braids to scalp, you know that they pull at least. Some people do 8 pieces, some people do 10 pieces. It just depends on how you want your feed-in to look, so you'll know how many pieces you need to pull apart. Some people like thin feed-ins, some people like full feed-ins. So if you know what you're going for, then this will be a piece of cake. But you'll see, I'll show you guys all of the pieces that I use. I'll show you guys everything. So I'm gonna actually be using, I recommend 10 pieces of hair from small to large. The reason why I say this is because it actually made my feed-in braid look perfect. It didn't make it look now how can I say it? And I'm gonna be using a half a pack of hair. So you guys saw that 6S RUA. That means that 6 packs of hair in there, 6 small packs. I'm gonna be splitting them up apart, and I'm gonna be using one. Like, it's gonna be like 1 pack of hair. I'm gonna be taking 2 pieces. So these are gonna be jumbo braids. So I'm just speeding this up, and I'm sorry that I'm talking all out of whack, but I'm just kind of going and I'm looking and I'm talking because I'm remembering what I did. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be using 10 pieces to create the feed-in. So I'm gonna be dividing up a half a pack of hair into 10 pieces from small to large. And if you have 6 packs of hair in a pack, then you guys know if I'm doing half and half, then that's going to count as 12 braids. That's going to equal up to 12 jumbo braids. So I recommend doing the least is 8 pieces when you're doing that feed-in effect, because my hair didn't come out right when I try to do 3 big pieces of hair. I tried to do a half a pack of hair and only divide it up into 3 pieces or 3 parts, whatever, however you say that. That didn't work for me. So I decided to do 10 pieces of hair, and you guys will see clips in here. I'm going to show you everything. Like, I know I'm going to be talking out of whack, and I know you may feel like this video could have been edited a little bit better, or it could have been a better tutorial. But when you listen and you look, you will still learn. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be dividing it up. I will say this. Actually, I won't say it's only 15 to 20 braids. I have to say it's a little bit more because I had to buy another pack of hair. So there was 6 packs of hair because there was 6 in the RUA, and that created 12 braids because I divided them half and half. And then I had to buy another 6 pack, and that and I maybe I left like 1 pack of hair in that one. That was also 6 packs. So I would say it's like 24 braids, I guess, because I only left 1. Well, 22 braids, I guess, because the 1 pack of hair left in there was divided up as 2. So 24 minus 2 is 22. Because it would have been 20 braids. So that's how many I have, like 22 braids in my head. I'm telling y'all may not get it right now, but it's gonna come to part. Right now, I'm just showing you guys how I fucked up and how I was using too many pieces of hair, and it kind of bothered me because my braids weren't coming out right. It was for starters. I'm gonna show y'all in the next clip, or maybe right after this, I'm gonna show you guys how my braids were coming out. And you can tell they weren't coming out right, and they weren't coming out to last. They weren't going to last. So you guys will see that. I'm just going to stop talking for a minute to catch a breather and actually start taking the bath. And I'll be back, and I'll be back explaining and showing you guys more. But just look at this, because this is actually how I'm going to be doing the feed-in, except instead of using those 3 little pieces like you'll be seeing me do, you'll actually be using more. So just watch. See, that's too big. But this is actually just follow this pattern. You see how I started braiding the scalp? You're actually not going to be feeding in nothing that big. You're gonna try to start out with as many small pieces as possible. And yes, please make sure you don't braid it down too far, because it'll be like you're feeding in the hair too last minute. So I would just say make sure you just braiding it tight, to braiding your hair tight towards the scalp. Maybe go 1 2 3 4 like that, and then start feeding in hair. That's what I would recommend. But this is how I'm actually going to be doing it. But see, those big pieces of hair will be broken down until 10 pieces instead of 3. Like you guys saw me feeding in those 3 big pieces, they will be broken down into 10 pieces. At least try to get them broken down as much as possible. If you feel like 8 pieces work for you, if you feel like 5 pieces work, whatever works for you, just try to break them down and feed them in, going from small to large. So yeah, see, you can see how humpy that is, and see how bad that is. That braid can be pulled out literally like just this. Like, that braid is not gonna last. And if you can pull it out easily, it can come out easily. That's just that just is what it is. So I'm just showing y'all how I was messing up and how I was getting it together. And that's why I say you guys have to multitask with me on this tutorial, because I'm going to be showing you and telling you. In this next clip, you will see where I tried with 5 pieces, and maybe 5 pieces will work for you. And yeah, this is just to help you guys too. If you don't have the separator thing for your feed-ins, I would recommend to use a cabinet in your bathroom. So take a look at these feed-ins. This is how they were coming out when I was using big pieces of hair. And I'm just going to say I didn't like it. Now the row at the top doesn't look as bad as that bottom row, but that bottom row is horrible. So I had to fix it. So watch these 10 pieces. Bam. I broke them down into that many pieces, because those are the same amount of pieces that you would use if you were to do a feed-in scalp braid. And this actually is getting towards the end of the video. I didn't show you guys exactly how to properly put the braid in, and that pissed me off. So with the 10 pieces, so just follow the steps that you've been seeing. Just use 10 pieces. That's it. You saw where I slowed the video down and showed you guys how I did that feed in the back. Even though that feed in wasn't right, it was only because it was using 3 pieces of hair. Just use the 10 pieces. So, and right here, this is actually not right either, because that part was too big. I decided to break that part down. But hey, it's not wrong. It's just, if you decide to do some big parts, you can follow this. You can go with I'm still using 10 pieces, except that I wasn't pleased with this one because I felt like that part was too big. But right here is just where I ran out of hair. So I had to buy that other 6-pack of hair. And I had to actually go to work and figure out some kind of way to make those little pieces, make my real hair look a little bit presentable. So I had to put it in a plait, put the braids that were already done in a plait. And I ended up actually going down on that last row and taking it down and redoing it, because I just decided to test it out, and I pulled one braid out and I said, oh yeah, I knew this wasn't gonna last. So, but the same way you seen that I did this, I think for this braid I actually did 10 pieces. And you can see the difference. You see how that looks like, those look like they will last way longer than the ones in the back. You know, they weren't perfect, because they are going to get, all of those will be getting taken down. So just still follow the methods though. Just use 10 pieces of how you're feeding it in. And like, if you want me to do another video, you guys, just showing you one clip of how I actually did a braid with those 10 pieces, I wouldn't mind doing it, because I realized that I did not put a clip in here showing you guys. I did not touch base back when I bought the other 6-pack of hair. I didn't come back and show you guys how I took the braids down and redid the ones in the back, and how I took that one down and redid the parts in the front. So I'm sorry about that, but you guys will see in this last clip of how the braids came out, and you will be appreciative of this style. So please do try it at home. Because I mean, like, The fuck, like, who wants smoke, like? I thought somebody wanted to smoke. Hold on, let me show y'all. I just got to really get into it. Look at the length on. Alright, come on, cuz I gotta clean this shit up. But anyway, y'all, so everything came out neat. I really did the feed in effect. If you guys can see that, I know the braids are a little hunky because they're a little thicker. I did them like I was using a half a pack. Like this was a half a pack of braid hair, this was a half a pack. So it's like, yeah. But anyway, I feel in love. I'm in love with them. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm really in love with them. I was gonna curl the end, but I don't have the rollers. I threw away a lot of my rollers for anyway, yeah, you know, you gotta admire yourself. So I would just say, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It wasn't, I'm just finishing up the ends so that I could dip them in some hot water, but it wasn't I would just say, you guys will see in the video, I did make some mistakes. There's gonna be some editing that's gonna take place, but I'm glad I made the mistake so that when you guys actually try it on you all head, that you won't make the mistakes that I made. So I'm hoping that this tutorial teach you guys something and show you guys, you know, if you plan to do this in your head. I actually discovered that this is actually totally different from what everybody else was doing. I think they teach you not to make your braids look this hunky, but I actually love them. Like, I love them. And they're actually the feed in effect. So like, you know how you do this, they do the scalp feed in, and the braid just be getting thicker and thicker as it gets towards the end. That's kind of what I did, except for these, or you know, braids, like regular braids. Like they're to the scalp, but they are not like all the way like going straight backs or nothing like that, or whatever different design. But anyway, I hope that you guys will enjoy this video. If you guys want to see more tutorials, want me to check out how to do other stuff, and I'm doing it on myself, and y'all want to see how you do it on yourself, because that's what I mostly be looking up. Like, I understand like people can do knotless braids and everything when they doing them on other people, but it's like sometimes you just need to see somebody actually do it on themselves so you can see if it's actually possible for you to do it. It's possible for you to do whatever you put your mind into, and that's what I always do. That's why I was able to do it. I'm also gonna put it's a lot. It's actually like I'll be wanting to put some of everybody's channels in my description box when I do tutorials, because I really like YouTube is where I go when I'm trying to learn how to do whatever that I don't know how to do, and I don't want to ask nobody, or I don't know nobody who know how to do it. But I did look at 2 channels that really broke it down to me, so I'm gonna link them in the description box so y'all can check out their channel. And despite the fact that they may not know me and my channel may be growing, maybe someone from my channel would decide to go check out their channel. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish kind of like, I just want to get these braids because like I said, I was gonna curl them, but I forgot I don't have those rollers anymore. So I'm gonna just kind of get these braids kind of like so like they won't be so hunky like this. I'm gonna go ahead on and make them a little tighter. Start from a certain section, a certain area of the braid, not too far up, because I'm tired and I'm hungry. I got straight out for work and just came straight over here and finished my hair. I had to buy more hair, of course, y'all know that because I said it already. But if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. Show me some love, and until the next video. Say what? Oh.